Thanks, Ron. I met this young man at the Haney's Corner First Friday event last month, or I guess it was this month, wasn't it? And he just blew me away. This is Aiden Scott Drain, a.k.a. Chef Moosa. Welcome to Local Lifestyles.
Well, thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. So tell me, first of all, everybody's going to want to know how old you are, if you can tell it on TV.
Well, I'm 8 years old.
Okay. Are you 80 or 8?
8.
I don't know. I thought you were like this, very mature. I told everybody he's like talking to a 40-year-old. So your interest in food, how did this start?
Well, so I started at the age of 1. I just started with the basic like stirring, measuring, and pouring. And then that's when I started working up into cooking things.
So you're vegan?
Yes.
And how did that happen? Why are you interested in a whole food, plant-based diet?
Because I figured I wanted to live a long life, and part of that is to keep your body right. So I figured I just do the stuff to keep my body right. So that's why I wanted to be vegan.
Well, you're an inspiration to all of us. But then, I mean, knowing that you need to eat that kind of diet, when we all probably should be listening here, how did you get into cooking it and then teaching these classes and all the things you do?
Well, I figured I just wanted to share what I was doing, and I just wanted to share it with other kids to teach them how to not only be vegan, but to cook, to be able to cook at a young age.
And you have classes, you have camps?
Yep. So I have one coming up. I have one coming up, actually.
And how do they participate? How do they sign up?
So it's at my website, ASD Apparel. So you guys can register there.
And is it all virtual? You're going to be teaching on like a Zoom call or how?
No.
Okay. How does it work?
So I do all my classes this way. So I'm teaching them how to do everything. We're all in the same room.
Oh, so you're with them personally, so it's not like a TikTok or a Zoom thing.
Nope.
How many people can you have in that class?
It depends on how big the space is.
Okay. And where are you going to have your next class?
Trinity Church.
At Trinity? They have a big kitchen, a really big kitchen. So will you be in the kitchen or out there in their fellowship hall?
So I'm going to be in the kitchen while they're cooking, but while they're eating, they're going to be out in the room eating.
Really nice. So what are we making at that next class?
So for the first day, because we're doing 3 days, so the first day we're going to make pancakes, spelled pancakes. So the way you do that is you make the batter. So you would put the flour and you would put water, and then you would mix it, and then you cook it.
All right, like a good pancake.
Yep.
Okay, second day, what are you making? The second class?
The second day we're having pizza and popsicles.
Love it. And third?
The third day we're having pasta and salad, but the third day they get to invite a couple family members.
What a lovely idea to share what they've made. So if kids told you once they had your class, they're starting to cook now like you do?
Yeah.
So look what you've inspired. And he's an artist. You can come back and see this wonderful piece of art that Aiden has created for me, and I will treasure this. And this is a little doll right here. So Aiden, how can people follow you and watch what you do all the time? I said this morning, I think there's more video of him on the internet than there is of me. And oh yeah, we got to talk about his shoes too. So how can people follow you?
So they can follow me on YouTube. They can follow me on my website, like see what I do on my website, because everything I do, sometimes I post on my website, sometimes I do with my YouTube channel, so yeah. And
do we Google you as Chef Moosa or as...
No, just Google me as Aiden.
Aiden, okay,
Aiden
and he's got
Scott
a little
Drain, yep.
apostrophe in there. Aiden Scott Drain.
Yep.
Thank you so much. Will you come back and be with us again?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice
Thanks,
to meet you
Mama. Thank you. We'll be back with more lifestyles. Check him out. Good job.